practice at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the East Carolina Pirates. The Pirates will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Roadrunners offense takes the field to start this game off. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Inside the 30. The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
7, East Carolina, 0.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So East Carolina's offense will have its first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Caught near the sticks. It's Lindsey. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Third down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. And the Pirates will punt it away on fourth down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wants to bring it back. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Smith dropping to pass. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Leaves it with the running back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The Roadrunners come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Fires to the big fella. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
He's got him. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
East Carolina, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now on the move. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Pirates send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Personal foul. Rookie kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. He's stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Smith wants to throw. Quick completion on the out route. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection.
Turning it on! Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got an open man. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. They've got a first down here to open the period. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Hodge. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Pirates really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Smith dropping to pass. He's open on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. With the catch, it's Hart. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quarterback duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky. Scores on the sneak.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Hodge. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw again. He'll off one deep down the left side. Pulls it in inside the 10. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. timeout called by the offense after the play. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Here's the pressure. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Pirates. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to. But at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way. But the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the move from inside his 5. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Smith wants to throw. Fires to the right.
What the hell was that?
And he's thrown a dozen of them. Taking it
Now they're going to get a field goal, too.
And they make the play to stop
Thought he
the
was going
scoring
to
opportunity
curl.
just before the
He
end of
just
the
kept
half.
running.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Nestled just inside that right upright. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. The Roadrunners will line up to kick off and start the second half. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm
Wow.
going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
The Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Got a man.
Are
It's
you
high.
kidding me?
Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. And the Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And the defense drags him down. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. And you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping two.
Oh, he's got some space. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that.
Everybody see that guy that was on his
Third
back
down
that
conversion by
just
this offense.
randomly stood up somehow?
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. And the Roadrunners come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Smith dropping to pass. Got his man quickly. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Roadrunner. And the punishment has been extended.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
East Carolina, 10.
Bringing it back. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And now the ball is free in the end zone. That ball was just lying there forever in the end zone, and the defense finally pounced on it.
And how about this defense? Pinning their ears back, being aggressive near the goal line. They could smell it, maybe trying to get the safety, but even better, force the fumble, fall on top of it. Touchdown for this defense.
UTSA, 42. East Carolina, 10.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll move the tight end. He'll pull it on the read. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Oh, they're after him. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Whatever.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Off play action on 1st down. Fakes the grab. It's Lindsey. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Pirates will line up to punt it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. One final play before the end of the quarter. Pocket breaking down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. So we open the final quarter with a 3rd down play. We've reached a break, and it's UTSA on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Running back searching for a hole. He did not make making a stone wall on third down. The Roadrunners come to the line trying to convert on fourth down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Under fire. There he goes. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Roadrunners look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
The outstanding game has taken care of the football now.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today, but opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Pirates decide to punt it away. Takes it on the return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The Roadrunners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides to back and leaves it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's fourth down.
Number 12.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And that is no good. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one.
Man, that was going to be a bomb. There are a lot of NFL kickers that wouldn't make that field goal.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He wants a big play here late. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Second down, they'll go to the air. Timeout is called by the defense and 12 seconds remain in the football game. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got it set up on the outside. Looks as if they might have that screen really set up, but he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's fourth down. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And the Pirates will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record,